Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot. We are a couple days away from Christmas. So I thought I would jump on and dig into the divine masculine, the divine feminine, what energies are going to be coming through over the next several days as we inch a little bit closer to Christmas. Many of us have been struggling lately. I kind of feel a lot of the divine masculines are at this rock bottom energy. I kind of feel everything's been crumbling all around them. I kind of feel this energy of isolation. Many of the divine masculines are kind of at that rock bottom all alone. I do feel many of the feminines have been really grounded lately. I know I'm excited for Christmas with my kids, my family. We haven't gotten together as a family in a couple of years. And we're all getting together in a couple of days. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I did want to jump on and kind of pull into the energies. I have a very busy weekend ahead. So let's see what needs to come through with the cards. If you have not already, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's see what needs to come through for the Twin Flame Collective. Today, we will start by digging into the divine masculine's energy. We'll see what energies are coming through for the masculine when it comes to the next couple days, what we can expect to be dealing with. I kind of feel, yeah, many of the masculines are still deep in this dark night of the soul. I think they're learning a major lesson when it comes to reciprocity, equal giving and receiving. And I kind of feel this twin soul recognition is coming through on the divine masculine side today. I do feel the masculine is going through some deep healing when it comes to this embedded trauma that the twins share. I do feel the energy is very powerful, very uncomfortable surrounding the divine masculine as he prepares to kind of break those chains of addiction, to break free from the karmic contract, the restrictions, the impediments, and to kind of begin to choose freedom. I feel a lot is being unveiled in the masculine's world in order for them to step into their purpose. And I think major lessons being learned when it comes to reciprocity, a healthy exchange with others. I kind of feel the masculine's been drained energetically, financially, and it's time to face these deepest hurts, to go deep within that wounding. We do have the wounding energy coming out today. So the masculine's been in this very karmic, challenging relationship dynamic for quite some time. And I feel finally the veil is being lifted and the masculine is recognizing this karmic agreement and, you know, how they really have called this into their life based on past life wounds, past life karma that is needing to be addressed. And I do feel recognition when it comes to this soulmate connection. I feel, you know, the masculine is coming into, you know, that awareness of the past life timelines. And I feel a lot is being stripped out of the masculine's life in order for him to embrace reciprocity, to come back to the feminine, and to finally give her what it is that she deserves. I feel a lot of outdated patterns and beliefs are being stripped away as the masculine finally comes into this deep awareness of his destructive habits, of his egoic choices. And I feel evolution is kind of in focus because I think over the holidays, the masculine will be shifting his perception, gaining that new outlook. I think, you know, he had the veil over his eyes for quite some time and he couldn't see the karmic situation for what it is, whether he was masking through alcohol, drugs, sex addictions. But I feel the time is now for that truth, that accountability to come forward. So there's a lot being mirror reflected in the masculine's life at this point in time in order to get him to take total ownership of his actions. And I think get ready. I think the masculines are deeply desiring to reach out for that reconciliation. So I think get ready for a message, divine feminine. I feel reunion is on the horizon with your twin soul counterpart as, you know, this high vibration love kind of comes forward. So we'll see what needs to come through on the divine feminine side as we kind of work through these next few days. We get mental clutter, so get out of your head, divine feminine. Enjoy the moment with your family. I do feel you're finally ready for the masculine to appear. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So I feel a new doorway is opening up when it comes to these twin flame connections. And I feel the time is now to journey towards spiritual places, to call in other like-minded souls of your vibration. I feel rejuvenation when it comes to these connections, and you're going to need to be open to receiving, Divine Feminine. I do feel a lot of clarity is coming. So quiet the mind, get out of the head, get into the heart. I feel don't get up in your headspace throughout the holidays, because there are new doorways opening up for you, Divine Feminine. And I feel a breakthrough is just around the corner. So focus on what really brings your heart joy, what's really going to lift your mood to get through this holiday season, because there is about to be a rediscovery, a reunion, and you're going to need to be open to receiving. I feel peel back the layers. I do feel you're going to see your Divine Masculine in a new light, because the time is now for this to be balanced. I do feel tune up your chakras to really work with the energies to restore that telepathic connection with your counterpart, Divine Feminine, and be willing to receive, because I feel development within these connections is coming forward. So we'll see what needs to come through on the Divine Masculine side. So he's thinking about you, Divine Feminine. We get a woman holding a heart. So he sees that you have big, big love to offer, is kind of what I'm feeling. He knows that you haven't given your heart away to anybody else. And I feel truth is about to be spoken. The masculine is getting ready to come forward, I feel, and confess his love for you. I do feel truth. His throat chakra is being activated, because the time is now to close out this cycle. I feel major endings in order to step into that new beginning, because the Divine Masculine is ready. I do feel the time is now for these unions to start progressing. And I feel the masculine's been all tied up. Fear, fearing repercussions, fearing maybe not being accepted. And I feel a lot of ancient Egyptian codes are coming in order for the masculine to activate that throat chakra, to come forward with that truth. So I feel maybe your masculine will be reaching out over the holidays. I kind of feel this will create some hostilities when it comes to the karmic contracts closing out. I feel maybe that's what the masculine's been fearing, is the hostilities from the karmic energy as he releases that attachment, that ego attachment. So let's see what needs to come through with the wisdom of the Oracle deck. What else do we need to be aware of for the twins as we get through the holidays? I kind of feel the blessed just flipped out in reverse. So I kind of feel the masculine's really struggling financially. I kind of feel, yeah, he's getting ready for a tower. I kind of feel huge financial losses in the energies in order for the masculine to kind of move houses. I do feel a major tower is coming through, because bottom line is this is not over between the twins. There is an unfinished symphony here, unfinished business. And I feel the time is now for that heartfelt communication to come through. So be open to receiving, Divine Feminine. There is an Ace of Cups here, a brand new beginning in love. And I kind of feel the masculine is getting ready to come out of introspection, to come out of that hermit energy, and to send a message. I do feel get ready to receive a message. Yeah, we got the masculine and the feminine. We got the yin to the yang. So I do feel union energy. The masculine is getting ready to take that that action, inspired action, passion being reignited. There is union energy coming through. So do get ready to receive a message, Divine Feminine, from your counterpart. And he's been thinking about you. He's been thinking about sending that message, what he's going to say, what he has to offer you. We'll see what else needs to come through. So stay present in the moment. I do feel a lot of light body activations coming through for the twins, because there is this Stargate portal opening. And, you know, I do feel the masculine's at the crossroads. I do feel the feminine's getting ready to go in a new direction if there's no movement soon. But I do feel the twins are aligning with their higher purpose, stepping onto, you know, the spiritual path, anchoring and grounding in these unions is what's coming through. And there's a major energetic clearing taking place as the masculine is pushed into living his truth. So I feel a lot of inner vision coming forward for the twins in order for this renewal, this recreation, and this rebirth energy. And I do feel clarity of sight is also coming through over the next several days. We'll see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot before I pull some archetype energies. That way. Okay, yeah, temptation. So I kind of feel there's without a doubt illumination when it comes to the false contract. I feel a lot is coming into the masculine's awareness when it comes to moderation, balance, restoring a sense of balance. I do feel the masculine has all the tools he needs to break free from this karmic contract. And I do feel it is brought into his awareness that the time is now for that judgment to be made. I feel coming forward with that truth. I feel, you know, coming forward with authenticity, standing in the light of integrity, because he does have that awareness that the time is now to take that action. And I kind of feel this judgment energy, this awakening energy coming through for the divine masculine. We will see what archetypes need to come through for the masculine. What archetypes? So I think the masculine is getting ready to find his spiritual strength, to become that athlete, to do whatever it takes to restore a sense of balance. I kind of feel the masculine's been dealing with a lot of delusions the last little while, and I do feel getting ready to take that leap of faith, getting ready to follow his intuition and to do whatever it takes to revel in this intimate divine union with the divine feminine. So I feel transcending those physical limitations of that seductive romantic illusion that the karmic has kept the masculine trapped in, and a deep inner understanding of what healthy romance is. And I do feel as the feminine, you know, relies on herself and steps into her power, that really is inspiring the masculine to be dedicated to transcending these limitations and developing his personal willpower and strength of spirit, because he's going after his queen. I do feel, you know, the masculine is releasing that abuse of authority. He is facing some karmic judgment, I feel, in order for him to step into his own talent for creating and supporting life. I feel the energy really is pushing the masculine to step up as that father, as that leader within a tribal unit. And there's a lot of visionary energies coming through as the masculine taps into his own alchemist capabilities. So I feel a lot is being envisioned that is not quite conceivable to others yet. And I feel the masculine is finally ready and willing to proclaim that vision without fear of persecution is what's coming through. I feel, you know, the masculine's tired of compromising his vision in order to make it more acceptable within the false contract. And this misuse of power, this misuse of his knowledge when it comes to his past life spiritual practices, really is pushing for this transformation when it comes to pure motives coming forward, goals, golden wisdom, because the feminine is radiating this regal light all around her. And I feel the masculine knows it's time to protect her and others and to release this arrogance below the surface. I feel the karmic really is controlling and demanding and challenging the masculine and the energies. And I do feel that's going to bring in a major tower moment within the false contracts over the holidays. So we'll see what needs to come through for the feminine. So, you know, the feminine really is just expressing herself. I feel going within, seeking that solitude. I feel many of the feminines are kind of really embracing the solitary journey, surrendering, and you know, having that complete trust in divine will, in divine order. And I kind of feel, yeah, there's that energy of the orphan child and the divine child. So I feel the feminine is really stepping into her independence, learning to go it alone, and releasing any fears about this union coming back together. So I feel you might be dealing with another layer of abandonment wound when it comes to the energies over the next couple of days. But I feel a lot of innocence being restored in the divine feminine's life. I feel a lot of purification and redemption energies as the masculine prepares to come forward for this special connection. So I kind of feel divine feminine surrender to the energies. You are that guiding light, so keep being that pillar because you truly do represent the divine in all of life, and yourself. And there is a lot of angelic protection surrounding the twins throughout the holidays. I do believe the veil is very thin, so don't be surprised if some ancestors come through to visit you throughout the holidays, because I do feel a lot of healing coming forward for both of the twins. So I kind of feel the masculine's in some dark, dark energy. So I did pull my karmic deck today. I pulled the Tarot de la Nuit for the masculine. We're going to dig into the masculine's energy, and then we will peek into the feminines with the Thelma deck. So we're going to get a few messages for the masculine, that Ten of Swords, that final ending, finality. I kind of feel drowning in some sorrow over this missed opportunity. I do feel huge financial losses. Yeah, I kind of feel the masculine's been kind of screwed over by the karmic. There is a need to come out of healing. I feel things are getting worse. I feel he's sick of this. He's tired. He's drained. There's been an injustice, and the time is now for the masculine to take action, because he's been blocking this repression, this suppression. We have the Four of Cups with the Two of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's a whole lot of fuckery going on in the masculine's world, I feel. The karmic really has taken the masculine out. I feel maybe even possibly a near-death experience. There's been a major karmic injustice. There's that magician in reverse, manipulation, abuse of power. And I feel a lot of healing is coming forward over the holidays for the divine masculine as the blocks are removed. And there's that fall from grace. So I kind of feel the masculines have been taken to that rock bottom in order for them to consciously release this burden. I feel maybe calling off engagements. I kind of feel the karmics burning that right to the ground and stepping into moderation, because I do feel it's time for the masculine to mother himself, to get grounded, to find his own stability, because he's walking away from that karmic situation. It's time to walk the path, closing out that cycle. I feel extreme struggles. I feel the masculine is extremely guilty, feeling a lot of remorse, a lot of pain on the heart chakra when it comes to the disconnection. If you notice, the twins haven't talked in quite some time. I feel releasing that extended period of grieving when it comes to this missed opportunity with the divine feminine, not valuing her, throwing away a golden opportunity with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. So I feel a lot of illumination when it comes to the karmic contract, and there is divinely guided action. I'm thinking around the Capricorn new moon in January. I do feel the masculine is stepping into that union, the higher union in the ethers, in the etheric realms, and there is going to be an offer coming through. And I kind of feel there's fear about coming forward because of having to face that judgment. So I do feel the karmic contracts have completely closed out, and it is a matter of the masculine finding his strength to come forward, to speak to the divine feminine. So we will see what needs to come through on the feminine side with the Thelema deck. I'm having a rough time today, guys. Okay. Queen of Wands, the Sun. So I kind of feel the feminine is reclaiming back her inner power, her inner flame. I think really utilizing her her authentic voice, the Queen of Swords. And I feel, that's that Taurus energy, Virgo energy, planning for the future, steadfast energy. I kind of feel preparing for that offer. I feel like the feminine really is like illuminated at this time. And I do feel the masculine is getting ready to kind of release that burden. We got like 3 queens now, okay? So, and then we got the Empress. So I feel this is your energy, embodying all of these energies, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, stepping into some happy energy, reunion I'm feeling big time as the masculine prepares to release that long-standing burden to come forward with that truth. I feel a lot of truth is coming forward. I do feel the feminine is getting ready to birth that brand new life, to birth that brand new reality. I feel you're stepping into unlimited abundance, divine feminine. I think all of that pain that you went through, all of those struggles, The time is now for this reunion, that truth, because the masculine knows it's time to release that grip. I feel there's been a lot of arguing, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of belittling surrounding the masculine. And get ready for him to make that unexpected choice in love, Divine Feminine, to come forward. I feel he's ready to battle, is kind of what I feel. Maybe you're going to need to defend yourself too, as the masculine comes out of this soul suppression, this depression. Because I kind of feel the masculine is getting ready to sneak away and to come forward with that love offer, is kind of what I'm feeling, Divine Feminine. So let's see what needs to come through with the Love Oracle deck today for the twins. What else do we need to be aware of when it comes to this energy today and over the next several days, please? Sunglasses. I always think of like that song, I wear my sunglasses at night. So I do feel the masculine is stalking you, watching you, is really focused on you, Divine Feminine. And I feel, you know, coming into that full recognition of how he self-sabotaged this connection, wanting to rebuild. I feel the karmic energy really has interrogated and persistently worked on the masculine, tearing down his ego, hammering down his ego. And I do feel the masculine is getting stabbed in the back this holiday. There's a lot of frustration in that karmic relationship, which really has created this lack of confidence in the masculine's life, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy, and I feel deep, deep heartbreak, deception. I do feel the karmic is shockingly attacking the masculine, stabbing him in the back, and I do feel there's a lot of gossip surrounding the masculine when it comes to his social circle, and I kind of feel he's really watching you. I do feel the masculine is seeking that reconciliation, that loving energy. I do feel he's been lacking that. So I kind of feel insane chemistry is being reignited. Because, you know, the twins do love each other equally. Reciprocity is key. So get ready to receive a phone call, a text message, a knock on the door. Exchanging gifts is a big message. Get ready to receive a message of love. The masculine wants to finally express his love to you, Divine Feminine. He's thinking of you, and he's thinking of letting you know. So I think maybe you've got many, many options coming forward, Divine Feminine. And I think there is going to be a major decision being made. I do feel get ready for a sudden turn of events. I think this message is going to come in. It's going to shock you. It's going to surprise you. I feel the masculine is without a doubt going through extreme upheaval, transformative energies, because new romance is in the air. So that karmic relationship is over. That Grim Reaper energy is coming in and saying, no more chances. This is over. It's time to grow and transform your life. Because we're stepping into unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So get ready. I do think the masculine might want to take you out on a date. Depending on your own situation, he might be coming back with an engagement ring, a higher level of commitment, because this cycle is completing and the masculine is seeking that partnership, that commitment, that eternal union with the Divine Feminine. So we will get a couple last messages before closing off the reading. Infinite abundance. I think get ready for obstacles to be removed throughout the holidays as the masculine is being pushed to step into devotion. So obstacles being stripped, spiritual support, divine orchestration is happening in order for the masculine to step into this higher level of commitment, this devotion to this connection, to his spiritual path. I do feel the cosmic energies really are pushing this magnetic and powerful connection to come back together, and miraculous changes are about to occur. Christmas is all about miracles, guys. So I think Dharma and karma is unfolding. So remember that you are on a twin flame journey, and we are here to take steps one step at a time. But I do feel happiness is around the corner because magic is manifesting within these connections. So stay focused, stay driven, stay grounded, because dreams are about to come true when it comes to twin flame unions coming together. And that's what I have for a message today, guys. I hope this resonated. I hope you all have a fabulous holiday with your family. I got a couple little treats for you guys that I got planned for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So keep an eye out on YouTube for some special videos for you guys. And I will be back Monday morning with the twin flame forecast for the week ahead. If you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.